Are you guys ready? Are you ready? I'm so excited. Howdy everybody, Rocket here, and today I have some big news. Most of you probably have already guessed, but I guess I should put out an official announcement because some people are saying, wait, did you announce this? I didn't think I had to, but I'm very, very, very excited to announce that in 2020, this year, I will be attempting to hike the PCT. I tried to tell myself that I didn't need to do another long trail. The AT was amazing and such an awesome experience, and when I got home, I spent most of my remaining money on getting reintegrated into the real world again. So I thought 9 months really isn't enough time to save up as much money as I need and get back on my feet. Fast forward to late February, and now all of a sudden I'm sitting in a place financially where I think I can make the PCT work. So I'm really excited that I finally get to announce that I will be through hiking the Pacific Crest Trail in 2020. I'm starting the PCT in late May, and I'm going NOBO. Now some of you might say that's a little late in the season. However, with my job, it was either go SOBO later in the year or go NOBO in late May, and I decided to go NOBO because I'm a person that loves people, and not to say that on the SOBO through hikes you don't meet a lot of people, but the NOBO hikers tend to make more friends, meet more people because it's a larger class of people. So that's why I ultimately decided to go NOBO. This being my second through hike, fingers crossed, I'll be able to make up some miles quickly in the beginning and get through the desert rather quickly. So I hope with my experience on the AT that this will make a transition into the PCT a little bit easier. Because honestly, the AT was a grueling integration process. I wasn't in shape, I didn't know anything about backpacking, and it was really difficult. Now, having lived that experience for 5.5 months, I hope that it's a seamless transition to the Pacific Crest Trail. Here's some things that I'm excited for on the Pacific Crest Trail. Views, 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 views. There is not a single photo I've seen of anyone on the PCT that isn't just stunning. Of course, that's not the only reason why I want to through hike the Pacific Crest Trail. I used to live in Southern California, and I used to live in Washington. So it'll be really cool to kind of see my old stomping grounds. Maybe run into some people that I know from my past. I also wanted to talk about 3 things that I'm gonna do differently on this through hike. So my base weight on the Appalachian Trail was approximately 20 pounds with no food or water. That was fine. It wasn't super heavy. However, my knees and ankles and hips, back and shoulders and everything pretty much suffered from that weight. So my base weight being 20 pounds, food weighing anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 pounds, you're looking at anywhere from 30 to 40 to 45 pounds. And it was a lot of weight to carry on your little back, on my little back. So I'll be looking at shedding as many crucial pounds as possible, and instead of carrying things that I think I might need, I'm just gonna send stuff home and have my mom send me stuff as I need it. I know that I'm tough. The AT gave me some thick skin and some strong willpower, so I know that I'll be able to power through a lot of the things that the PCT will throw at me, such as inclement weather, higher elevations, snow, ice, river crossings, the heat of the desert, oh my gosh. So that's one thing, is I'm gonna lighten up my base weight. Some things that I'm leaving at home, I got a lighter frameless pack. I'm getting rid of the journal that I kept. I will be logging a journal on my phone. I will not be carrying 3 extra pairs of socks, only 1. As far as cold weather gear, I will be able to get rid of most of that through the desert and only have that for the Sierras and in the northern part of the Pacific Crest Trail. Some other things that I'm leaving at home are some toiletries such as fingernail clippers, Q-tips, stuff that I carried with me through the AT that I didn't really use. So I should be able to get rid of a couple of pounds through that stuff. Also be getting a lighter sleeping bag and possibly a couple other pieces of equipment that I have yet to change out that will hopefully shed a few pounds, a few ounces here and there, because ounces make pounds, my friends. We know math, and ounces make pounds. A few ounces here, a few ounces there. Next thing you know, you've shaved off 7 pounds. So that is my goal. I will be doing, hopefully, maybe, possibly, if I find the time or energy, to do a PCT gear video. You'll see a lot of the same gear that I used on the AT, but there will be some new gear, so be sure to check that out if I decide to do that at some point. Number 2, something else that I'm doing a little differently, I will still be vlogging. I love vlogging, and I love that you guys love my vlogs. I do vlogging for me though. It's so I can look back on my memories and have a physical moving journal of my experience. I've had a lot of haters say, I can't believe you like took your phone out there, you're like on your phone all day and like just enjoy the scenery, like I would never take my phone, and that's totally fine. I'm not opposed to anyone doing whatever they want. If you want to hike the entire PCT without a phone, more power to you, and I think that that's a great thing for you to do if that's your journey. My journey isn't to spend less time on my phone, isn't to spend more time in nature. Although those two things do come along with the trail, you spend significantly less time on your phone. You are immersed in nature and you are getting an experience like none other. I do long trails because I really just want an adventure. And if that adventure entails me using my phone or a camera to record my memories, then that's what I'm gonna do. I just hope that other people understand that we hike long trails for many different reasons. Some of us escaping things, some of us finding things, some of us losing things, some of us just want adventure and an epic story to tell. That's me. I just want adventure. I'm not going out on the PCT to prove anything to anyone. I'm just going out to have a blast. So some other differences to my vlogging style is I will be getting a couple of different pieces of equipment. I've recently just started watching Elina Osborne Tip Tap's YouTube videos, and oh my gosh, they are amazing. They're so well done. They're cinematic, they're well thought out, they're beautifully put together. The music, the scoring, everything is amazing. So if you haven't followed Elina on YouTube, I will link her channel down below. She needs no introduction, but I just think it's worth sharing that her trail logs, her trail vlogs, they're like mini movies. They are absolutely stunning. So be sure to check those out. I just started recently watching them to kind of look at the different landscapes and maybe the different clothing requirements that I might need when I start my thru hike. Number 3, the third thing, and a very large change that I'm making from AT to PCT, is that I am no longer eating meat. I have also cut back on eating dairy, and sometimes I only eat fish. So I am technically a pescatarian now, and I have been since the second week from returning from trail. Even on the AT last year, I significantly reduced my eating of meat. And when I got home, I just no longer could do it. So I decided to go vegetarian, sometimes pescatarian only at restaurants. And that will really significantly change how I hike the PCT. I do plan on being a full pescatarian on trail because tuna is a great source of protein and fat that you'll need on the PCT. So I do plan on being pescatarian, but I will not be eating any cows, pigs, chickens, turkeys, or any other animal that we normally eat. I will only eat fish as required, and that's kind of what I'm doing in my real life. I even try to cut back on dairy because of the inflammation markers in dairy, and I've noticed a big difference. So it'll be really different. Instead of going into town and getting pepperoni pizza, I'll be getting margarita pizza, which is my favorite anyway. Instead of getting a burger, I'll be getting a black bean or Impossible burger. Lots of salads, as you know. Also, another change to my diet is on the AT, I ate a lot of junk food. And not gonna say that I'm not gonna eat a lot of junk food on the PCT, but another big change that I would like to eat healthier. I would like to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my resupplies, and also packing out dehydrated vegetables to throw into ramen, throw into soup, and stuff like that. So I will be trying to live a healthier lifestyle while on the PCT. Don't get it twisted, I will still be eating caramel M&Ms at every town. I don't care what you say. But there will be some changes that I'll be making to my diet. And I hope that it doesn't get too difficult, because for me personally, I just think that ethically and environmentally, not eating meat was the choice for me. I'm not here to preach, so I won't, but I just wanted to say that this is my PCT announcement. I will leave in approximately, 2.5 months, so it's getting really exciting, and I have some things to plan and some things to do and some loose ends to tie up, but I hope that you guys will follow along with my journey on the PCT. I'm very excited to announce that that's what I'm doing this year, and I can't wait to bring you guys along with me. So for now, that's Rocket, and I am signing off.